Please state your name.
Marcel Nichols.
Mr. Nichols, this is the time for your initial appearance. You are here this morning for charges of discharging a firearm at a residence, misconduct involving weapons, discharging a firearm, endangerment, and discharging a firearm in city limits. It looks like there are 18 total counts. These are all felony offenses. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to hire the attorney of your choice. I am appointing the public defender's office to represent you. We're going to talk about your conditions of release, and I have reviewed information provided by pretrial services about you. I have also reviewed the interim complaint that describes the circumstances of your arrest and these charges. And I have reviewed the request from the state that you be held on a bond of $150,000, and if that is posted, that you be released to pretrial services. Would the state like to be heard further?
Your Honor, the sheer volume of the charges, the nature of the charges, the fact that there could have, in theory, been 13 dead people here. He's 18. He live streamed shooting up a block. He's an admitted gang member. He's posting this interesting content to social media. This person is an imminent threat to any bystander when he decides to go out and do this again. He is an imminent threat to the community. He is a threat of death to the community. He actually went online and saying he wants to kill a certain demographic. This person is a disaster waiting to happen. 150,000.
Thank you. And would the defense like to be heard?
There's just a few points I would like to point out to the court. He did score a level 1 nonviolent in pretrial services matrix. This is his first criminal charge. He's got no juvenile criminal history, no felony criminal history as far as I can see. His youth should be taken into account into the fact that he is a student. I understand he's unemployed, but that's not uncommon for 18-year-old students. He has reside in Chandler in Arizona for 7 years. His mother has been able to verify his residential credentials and is willing to take third-party custody of him as well. As far as what a bond appropriate here is, I believe a number probably closer to 50,000 is appropriate, Your Honor, given his age, given the fact that he won't be the one posting bond, if that's even something that's going to happen in this case. And we agree with pretrial services if bond is posted.
Okay.
Judge?
Yes, Mr. Poston?
Given the fact that this person is an adult, his youth is absolutely irrelevant. He's expected to obey the same laws as any other adult, and clearly his mom can't take care of him and stop him from doing this sort of thing. The state has no reason to believe that suddenly she's going to have the ability to stop this sort of thing. This person needs to be held on a $150,000 bond. Thank you.
I have a couple of questions for the defense. Was Mr. Nichols living in Chandler and going to school in Chandler or going to school in Tucson?
Yes. In Chandler, Your Honor.
All right, I will order a bond of $75,000. That will be cash or secured. If you are able to post that bond, you'll be released to pretrial services, no alcohol or illegal drugs, no firearms or weapons. Sir, if there are any firearms in your possession, you must surrender them to local law enforcement. You must submit to any monitoring or treatment as directed by pretrial services. Your next court date is going to be March 10th. That is at 1:30 at Pima County Justice Court. That is for a preliminary hearing, so that date may change. If you fail to appear for that or any future hearing, a warrant can issue for your arrest. You understand?
Yeah.
All right, you're excused.